If you are like many of us, then you are carrying a lot on your plate. And all the while, you're trying to stay focused on what really matters this moment, just for you. So that's why I want to walk you through 4 simple ways to align your thoughts and your intentions, even even when it feels like everything is just loud and in your face, or maybe your mind is just scattered and going in a lot of different directions. These practices aren't meant to be perfect practices. They're really just gentle pauses that are going to invite you to do a check-in with yourself. So I hope that sounds good because when we are able to check in with ourselves often, we can easily reset ourselves on purpose. So we don't need to really have a ton of time or be in a totally silent room where the lights are dim and all that. We just need a few deep breaths and a willingness to return to yourself. So let's begin, and I'm going to share with you the 4 easy practices for alignment. So the very first one is the one word intention. I am really big on setting intentions. And I'll tell you what, this one word intention, a lot of people use one for their word of the year, something like that, or their word of the month. So we're just going to take it and internalize it just a little bit more. So I want you to take a slow, deep breath in right now. Just breathe in and breathe out. Now keep breathing in, out. And while you're doing that measured breathing, I want you to ask yourself, what do I want to feel today? Today, the whole day. Just choose one word. One word for today, anyway. Maybe it's peace. Maybe your word's focused or present or calm. Whatever it is, I want you to say it silently or say it out loud if you'd like to. Sometimes when you say it out loud, it kind of speaks it into existence. And I want you to let that one word be your quiet guide for the next few hours. And every time you feel things get just a little chaotic or um, frustrating or feeling a little overwhelmed, think about that one word. This tiny practice is going to help your brain stop spinning, 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 and gently shift into purpose. It works that fast. So that's idea number one. The second one is called clear the clutter. And this is a prompt. So I'd like for you to maybe pause the video right now if you want to get yourself a pen and paper or open up the app on your phone if you want to take notes that way. And you're going to ask yourself this question. What thoughts are taking up space that don't need to come with me into this next moment. So think of it. What thoughts are in your space that don't need to keep coming along? Jot a few of them down. Get them out of your head, put them on the paper in your note app. Some things that you can just get out of your mind for a little bit. And then ask yourself, what do I want to carry forward instead? So think about it. It's kind of like opening up a mental window and letting in the fresh air. So you're going to open it up. You're going to let out those thoughts that you don't want to carry with you right at this moment and just let in what you want to carry forward instead. So that's that. Clear the clutter. Get it out of there. It's not uncommon for us to be cluttered. The numbers are astounding when you think about the thoughts that we all carry at any given time compared to the ones that we really utilize. So this exercise is kind of a way to help you kind of tap into those ones that you really want to carry forward. Okay, now the third idea is a yes and no reset. So it's pretty simple as it sounds. Sometimes our thoughts, and I think often, our thoughts are out of alignment in many different ways because we're saying yes to maybe too many things and saying no to maybe the wrong things, out of fear, out of necessity, whatever it might be. So for the yes and no reset, you just pause and you ask yourself, what am I saying yes to that drains me? What is it? And what can I say no to today so I have more space for what really matters? So think about that. Aligned intentions often begin when we have brave boundaries, putting those things in place that are going to help us reset whenever we tap into it. So we want to get in the habit of asking ourselves these questions regularly. And that reminds me, over on the side in the portal, under this lesson, there is a PDF for you to download, and you could print it off and take it with you. And I think you'll enjoy it because it'll be a good reminder of these 4 alignment tips or practices. And now we're on to the 4th one. We're going to talk about the next right thought whisper. The next right thought. So we talked about this a little bit, this strategy, when we were wanting to focus, and what is our next right step and be focused and continue on doing what you want to do, keeping yourself in, focused and on track. This one is more just for the thoughts. So you can take a deep breath. And this works really well if your thoughts are racing. And you just gently ask yourself when all that stuff is going on, what's one true, kind thought I can focus on right now? When things are going on, there's lots going on. You might be in the middle of a spiral, with some thought distortions. So just ask yourself, what's one true, kind thought that I can focus on right now? A few that you might consider is I'm doing my best. This moment matters. I'm safe to slow down. It's okay. Those are just some ideas. You might even want to repeat this softly to yourself. If you want to choose a Bible verse or maybe an affirmation, let that one aligned thought lead you to rest, to rest all of those other jumbled up thoughts that are going on and just focus on that one thought for a little bit and just recalibrate. So these four practices are pretty small, but if they're used consistently, they can be really powerful in shifting our energy, our mindset. And this is what we explore together in the Mind Moments membership. That's a space where high achieving women come to breathe, to refocus, to reconnect, and to rethink some things. That's the focus of these sessions. Rethink some of these things that we've been telling ourselves over the years without pressure. And it really is an opportunity to slow down and kind of cleanse your mind. That's what mind moments are. Opportunities for you to just clear the clutter. And this membership is $9 a month. You can cancel anytime, and it includes weekly tools and moments like this that are centered around peace, clarity, and self-compassion. That's the focus of that group, that membership. But whether you join us or not, these practices are yours right now, and you can use them, repeat them to realign your thoughts and your intentions and gently anchor your day with these simple mind moments. And you don't need to do more to be worthy. You just need to pause and reconnect. And that's what these simple mind moments are for. Just pause and reconnect on what you know is already true. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.